Chicago Bears fans, it's the mailbag episode with the Cognac Boys. We got a couple voicemails that we're going to get into today, but the main topic is, are we kind of discounting D'onta Foreman and what he can do for the Chicago Bears? Y'all already know we're going to talk about it plus more and get into the mailbag right after this.
Now tuned in to Chicago Bears Central, your number one place for all Chicago Bears news and content.
All right, ladies and gentlemen, welcome back to another episode of Chicago Bears Central. You got the Cognac Boys. I'm Bobby, and I'm with C-Dubb. How you doing, my guy?
I'm feeling good, man. This is one of my favorite days, man, to get back to the chat, bro. Love y'all, bro.
For real. If y'all like what y'all listening to today, hit the like button and subscribe to the channel. If y'all want more from me and y'all can follow us on YouTube at Shy Bulls Podcast. You know we do our thing over there. But hey, before we get into the voicemail and dive deeper into the main topic of the day, do you think that us as Chicago Bears fans are kind of discounting D'onta Foreman and what he can bring to the team?
Kinda, sorta. I respect the kid. I'm just speaking on behalf of myself. It's me. Kinda, sorta. I do have horses in the race that I want to see. I'm just being honest that I want to see before D'onta Foreman. I'm not going to discount his talent and what he did last year for the Carolina Panthers. He's definitely in the race. It's going to be a very competitive running back room. He's in there, but I just got horses in the race, and I ain't been talking much about him, but he's definitely there. Let me be respectful and say that he's definitely in the comp. He's going to be competing just like Roshan, just like Khalil. He's going to be competing. So I just got horses in the race, and I ain't been talking about him, bro.
Man, I just think that honestly, yeah, I would say we are kind of discounting him a little bit, or just kind of overlooking him, for a better word to throw up in there. Simply because, man, like, we seen Khalil Herbert, that's one of our own. We seen him already. And then Roshan Johnson, that's one of our own. And we seen that this guy was a former quarterback, and his pass catching abilities, his ability to block, and his game was pretty much overlooked as well down there in Texas because he was behind Bijan Robinson. So I think that more Bears fans, we are excited to see what he can bring, because that, in my eyes, that's another weapon you can use in multiple situations. How did it sound? Ooh, jet sweep. Let's put him out wide. Get him a jet sweep coming around. Oh, what about the screen game? Oh, what about the flea flicker? Because you got to worry about if he can pass the ball, because he's a former quarterback. Oh, okay, we're going to do you a toss. You think he about to run, but he going to lob it over your head for a wide open Cole Kmet, a.k.a. the White Rhino. It's just so much we want to see, so much to look at and think about when you be like, man, this is a former quarterback playing running back who got good breakaway speed and who can throw the ball. It's so many opportunities for him. For real. That's how I'm looking at it. What you say about that? Before
I say you're absolutely right, nephew. We apologize, D'onta. You know what I'm saying? But we just see other things. We will acknowledge when we overlook somebody. But all you got to do is go out there on the field and show us we was wrong. Because if one thing, we are honest and we call out our mistakes. So if you come out there and just tear it up, guess what we're gonna be talking about? D'onta. But right now, I'm on
tearing it up.
I'm on some Roshan shit now, D'onta. I'm on Roshan shit.
I ain't mad at it. But hey, now we jump into the voicemails. Y'all already know this is dedicated to y'all, because y'all show us so much love, and we gonna show love back because we're a family. Chicago up, bear down, baby. First voicemail comes in. We going into Booga World. Y'all know where we going with this?
Booga.
Here it is. Let's go.
Yo, Bobby C-Dubb. This is King Book, man. King Book of World. It's real early in the morning, man. My bad. I'm a little tired. Up here working, man. Blessings to you and yours. I got two things, man, I want to say. First thing is, man, about D'onta Foreman, man. It seems like a lot of people is kind of like playing him off to the left, man, putting him on the side, man. But that dude is a good running back, man. Everybody, is kind of sleep on him, man. Like, he almost put up 1,000 yards, and I think he only, like, played like 9 or 10 games or something like that. So I mean, the dude is the truth, man. I just feel like the three-headed Hydra we got at running back is gonna beast on everybody, man. So people need to pump the brakes on trying to pump up like who's the better who's the better this, man. We got a three-headed monster, man. Just enjoy it. Second thing I want to talk about, man, is all this flack that Chase Claypool is getting. Now he held a camp. With the Bears, with the Chicago Bears, for some little kids, but don't nobody talk about that. Everybody just want to talk about how he not focused and he off in France doing this and doing that. But man, I really believe that Chase Claypool is going to prove a lot of folks wrong, man, because I think with the time that he got to learn the playbook and now with Justin taking steps, he gonna shut a lot of mouths, man, and I'm all for it, man. Like I said, for everybody that keep talking, receipts, I'm keeping them. Anyway, I just want to wish, like I said, blessings to you and yours. Like always, Chicago up, bear down. Y'all have a great weekend, man.
Yo, love
man,
when
Book.
Book come through and blast the episodes. Go ahead and dissect that. He talked about Foreman and he talked about Chase Claypool as well. Go ahead and tear that apart.
Hey man, first shout out to Book, man. And we just addressed this the first couple minutes of the episode, and I just rehash what I said. Definitely on purpose. This is not on purpose, but we definitely got dogs in a race. If it even is a race. I like the word that he said, three-headed Hydra. Because they all bring something. You know what I'm saying? They all bring something to the table. It's not disrespect to him, because all he got to do is just show how good he is, and then we gonna, you know what I'm saying, we go be on this side. We still on this side. He part of the team. I will say you are right. A lot of people are overlooking D'onta, but he got a chance to reverse that, to remedy that. So let me get to Chase Claypool, and man, this is the vacation time before it's time to get cracking to the training camp. I don't care where he at in France. Not do whatever you want to do. He is his own man. He can do whatever the hell he want to do. But I just seen some recent comments from Chase Claypool that I loved, and I don't think I ever heard him say. He said that the Chicago Bears offense is going to be explosive. Justin Fields will lead them, and this team is not going to be scared of anybody. Those are mature words. Those words that comes from leaders. And I just like what I'm hearing from Chase Claypool. Now we just need to see the shit on the field. And hey man, everybody can keep on doubting Chase Claypool. He know what's on the line this season. He ain't gonna get too many more chances after this, bro. People are tired of saying he got all the talent in the world, and he come out mid. So this is his season right here.
I'm with you on that, and I agree with Book as well. We definitely have a three-headed monster in the making, and it could be multiple situations that you can use these guys. That's why this training camp is going to be very, very important. Will D'onta Foreman be a power back? Will he be more than just a third down back? Will he be able to be in two running back sets if they want to run that? Can he line up as a fullback? I don't know. You know what I'm saying? We still got to see what Lou Getsy and the coaching staff is putting together. But I do think that Book, you was right. We did kind of overlook him. But I'm going to agree with Unc on this point, saying that as long as he go out there and compete, he going to get some snaps. Because the three guys that I got is Herbert, Foreman, and Roschon Johnson. Now, Trester Ebner, get him out of there. And then I think they picked up another guy from Seattle. The name ain't ringing for me right now, so excuse me, but get him out of there. So I don't see the Chicago Bears running this team with a bunch of running backs. So yeah, we should be good. Now, as far as Chase Claypool, I'm with 100%. Hey, everybody chilling right now. I don't give it, bro. He was in Paris doing a photo shoot with his Red Riding Hood outfit. I don't care. It's bucket. He was in that big Red Riding Hood. You know what I'm saying? But it is what it is. And I'm going to say this. We heard the same thing last offseason with Tevin Jenkins. And what did Tevin Jenkins come in and do? He came in, he balled out. And that's how you shut people up, Chase Claypool. Let them talk that talk, come in, ball out, and you're going to be good to go. So shout out the book, man. Blessings to you and yours as always, my guy. But hey,
Book.
for real. But hey, we move on to the next voicemail. This voicemail's from Fred.
Hey, what's going on, fellas? How y'all doing, man? This your boy Fred, man. Shout out to Bobby and C-Dubb Cognac boys. Hey, man, shit, I'm gonna have to fuck around and get some cognac with y'all, man. Shit, with cigars as well too. Hey, I'm just looking forward to the season start, man. I'm tired of hearing this talk from Green Bay with they whack asses, and especially the Detroit Kittens. We gonna call their ass the Detroit Kittens because they just think they just gonna run the division. They gonna do some shit with they trash ass, man. But I want to know is, man, like, we got to step it up, man. Like bottom line, we got to step it up this season because I ain't trying to hear none of that paper shit. That that's good that we made good signings and everything, and we built pieces around Justin Fields and build on the defense. But I'm looking forward to us putting our foot in every team ass in the division and on the schedule. We might not have the best record, but I'm gonna give us 11-6 this season. You feel me? So. I'm just like ready to shut everybody ass up that said hate no Fields. Talking about Fields not a passer and he's not a good quarterback. But Fields, and little do people know, how the hell he can't throw the ball downfield when this man had 69 touchdown passes when he's at Ohio State. But I know that was college, but now he's in the NFL. If you get this man weapons and a line, he'll torch the shit out of a fucking defense. And I think Fields gonna be all right. I think the running game gonna be good. And I think our defense gonna be better than what people giving us though. So let me know what y'all think, man. Chicago up, better. This your boy Fred. Holla at me. One of the Cognac boys, man. We in here.
Yes, sir. Hey, shout out to Fred. He already let y'all know he one of the Cognac boys with the Cognac boys. What up, bro? What else would you rather be than a Cognac boy?
Oh, bro.
And hey, Fred, I know you know about my father's son cigars. Them a hit. But go ahead and react to his voicemail. Call the boys the Detroit Kittens.
Yo, bro, I love the energy on these mailbags. Shout out to Fred, man. And first off, I'm gonna start, man. Fuck everybody in this division. Sorry about the words, but hey, that's the way I feel right now. So I made some abbreviations. FGB, everybody's familiar. Fuck Green Bay. FDL, fuck Detroit Lions. FMV, fuck the Minnesota Vikings. FMA, fuck them all. You know what I'm saying? Oh, bro. Fuck them all. We don't worry about none of them. Detroit trying to talk. They ain't even did nothing. They didn't even go to the playoffs. They had the greatest season in like some years, and they still ain't went to the playoffs. So we ain't gonna talk too much about them. When it comes to people hating on Justin Fields, let them keep talking with this. He can't pass 59 touchdowns in the college. He is a passer before you're a runner, and you see what kind of runner he is last season. He almost damn near broke Lamar Jackson's record, all-time record. The kid is going to be an absolute demon next year. And also, I want to point out is a definite great point. The Bears did make a lot of moves, and we all love them. We talked about them on this channel. Now they have to come and they have to work on the field. That's the most important thing. We could say they got all the talent in the world, but if they get out there and the talent doesn't perform, oh man, we're gonna be on your ass and we're gonna be so disappointed. But I don't think you gotta worry about that. I think the Bears have turned the corner and we the king of the north. The king of the north.
Hey, shout out to you, Fred. The Detroit Kittens, they sure be meowing a lot, don't they? They be thinking they roaring, but they ain't doing nothing but meowing. And that's just what it is. We're gonna keep the smoke going for them. You gotta go on 11-6. Honestly, I was at 9-8. I'm moving it up to 10. We getting 10 wins this season. But I'm a still pump my brakes until the season start. But I got them going 10 wins just simply because it's a lot of chirping within the division. You got Jordan Love running his mouth. You got Amon-Ra St. Brown over there with the Detroit Lions running his mouth. You got several other players on the Green Bay Packers running their mouth. So you already know it's FGB, FDL, and that's just what it is. The Detroit Kittens is busting. So I'm just excited, man. I'm just excited to see what Justin Fields does this season. There is a chance he could be a disappointment, but I don't see him doing that. I think now DJ Moore changes that. Darnell Mooney changed that. Claypool, Tanya, Cole Kmet, 3-headed monster in the run back field, improve O-line. Oh, yeah, we about to be real explosive because if you look at the last 8 games of last season, 30-plus points per game, led by Justin Fields. And when all goes wrong with him, when he's in that pocket, he got wheels to run. I looked at something that was ridiculous. Just about every skilled player on the Chicago Bulls runs at least a 4.4. No, Robert Tanya is the slowest, I believe, or Cole Kmet, one of them. They run a 4.5. Everybody else 4.4. That's from running backs to the tight ends. At least everybody 4.5 and under. They fast. They got speed. They got NFL speed now. So it's going down, man. I can't wait. We got a few more weeks before training camp kickoff. So it's busting. Y'all make sure y'all tune right up in here on Chicago Bears Central because we got y'all for real.
Oh, bro, man. Damn. You know Cole Kmet, he the slowest, though. For sure. That motherfucker too big.
He be what Chris Berman, ain't it Chris Berman? Rumbling and tumbling, stumbling.
Rumbling, tumbling, stumbling. Come on, too strong, bro.
Oh, the real. But we jump into the next voicemail. Shout out to Fred and Book. So far, we jump into the next voicemail. This one's from John.
Hey guys, how y'all doing, man? This is John Johnson, man. Just calling to check in and tell y'all I love the show, love what y'all doing. I got another question for y'all guys again, man. Right now it's dead. There's no football. There's no training camp. There's nothing going on right now. So all you can do is just wonder in your mind. Let me ask you a question. What if we hired Vic Fangio as our head coach instead of hiring the loser Matt Nagy that we did? Can you see Vic Fangio having us on a better track? Just a question, guys. Just one. All right. Bear down.
All right. Thanks, John, for tuning in. Appreciate you, my guy. So John's question is what if we would have hired Vic Fangio instead of Matt Nagy? Do you think that the Chicago Bears would have been in a better position? What do you say to that?
Oh, man. Shout out to John Johnson. I love the name, by the way. Dude, you bringing back history, dude. I definitely wanted Vic Fangio to coach this team before Matt Nagy. He actually came out of nowhere. I don't know where Matt Nagy came from. You know what I'm saying? I thought it was going to go to Vic Fangio because he had this defense. This defense, one of the best defenses in the NFL when he was here, bro. And you see what happened when he went and he left. I think he got a coaching job in Denver. I said Denver
Broncos.
Denver Broncos. Yes, I think it would have been a better choice than Matt Nagy, especially not even when you look back and see what Matt Nagy brought to the team and his results with the Chicago Bears. But before that, I thought that Vic Fangio would be a better choice than Matt Nagy. Obviously, we had a poor front office. They decided to go with Andy Reid's little son, and you see what happened.
Me personally, I would have. For me, it's hard to gauge because I like Vic Fangio as a defensive coordinator, and if you comparing the coordinators with offense with Matt Nagy, defense Vic Fangio, obviously the better coordinator between the two is Vic Fangio defensively. But I still think that he probably would have still had a bit of some troubles because Mitch Trubisky wasn't it. You know what I'm saying? Mitch Trubisky had that good season in 2018, and then, he fizzled out. That could have been contributed to Matt Nagy, or, you know what I'm saying? If Vic Fangio would have had that, who would have been an offensive coordinator to help mold him and call plays? That still is. So it's up in the F for me. I ain't 100% sold that Vic Fangio would have been a better option because when he did get the opportunity in Denver, they weren't terrible. That defense was solid, but the offense is still a little bit questionable, and that's mostly due to the quarterback position. So I can't fault him that much for that. So for me, it's still too hard to gauge. So I don't know.
That's fair. But I loved him in here as a defensive player. Eddie Jackson just thrived under Vic Fangio, bro.
Yep.
So
facts.
That's a great point. Great question right there.
Yep. So shout out to you, my guy. We move into the last voicemail of the day. This one is from Tony O. Shout out to you.
Tony O.
Hey, Bobby, C-Dubb, hey, Tony O calling from Georgia. I had my
one question about the supplemental draft, and I've read about it, but I don't really get it. How does like are these players still guaranteed the same contract like the regular drafted players are? And I see we have the first pick given our record and everything, and there were some pretty pretty good players still in that draftable pool, like one of the kids from Jackson State and some other players. And I guess are the USFL players able to go into this draft, or do they just go back to being free agents? And I just wanted to understand, maybe if y'all could explain how in further detail how that works Sunday maybe, and with that being said, that we have the first round pick, who do we look to grab in that draft? Do we grab more offensive players maybe, or more defensive players? Let me know what you think. Bear down.
All right. Shout out to Tonio. He had that question about the supplemental draft. Unc, you want me to take that first?
I want you to take it over. I don't know what the hell that is.
So Tonio, the supplemental draft is kind of exactly what you were talking about. It's basically any player that's draft eligible who didn't enter the NFL draft but can't return back to their respective college. The NFL hosts a draft for those players. Now, when it comes to if the Bears will get somebody or look at somebody, I don't know. And if it does come down to it, me personally, you try to I wouldn't just base it on offensive defense. Go see if you want to entertain that and get into that type of thing, just go get the best available to try to bring in and see, what they can provide to the team. I don't think you should go position specific. Just look at what's the best option out there. If you can snag another offensive lineman, cool. But if you can snag your defensive lineman, cool. Just go get the best available talent if you want to get into that kind of business. But I think the team is pretty much set. They got a lot of people on this team. So I don't see the Chicago Bears doing much with that, because they still got a bunch of undrafted free agents that they brought in. They still got other guys that they brought from other teams that's going to have an opportunity to make the team. So I think the chances are really, really slim when it comes to the supplemental draft for the Chicago Bears even entertaining any of those prospects. They might invite some people, but you never know. So
yeah, I just have one question for this: is the USFL and the XFL players involved in this supplementary draft, or is it free agency like my man Tonio said? Or do you know?
I'm not sure. That'll be something I have to dive deeper into.
Okay.
Because it was just saying draft eligible players. I would imagine that some people that went to the USFL or the XFL, they weren't drafted, because I think most of these players either played in the NFL before or they played some type of college ball. So I would imagine that these guys will have an opportunity to come up to the NFL at least, but it's no solid answer on that.
Oh, bro. Shout out to Tonio, bro, with the real intelligent question, bro.
For real.
But I don't know nothing about the supplemental draft.
Hey, we ain't gonna lie to y'all now. We don't know. We ain't gonna sit here and put on, we ain't gonna do that. We don't do that over here. We keep it a buck. That's it. Bro. But hey, man, we appreciate everybody that came out and sent in that voicemail, man. Unc, you got any final thoughts?
Hey, man, I will be at training camp. I keep telling y'all make sure y'all go. Hey, y'all, do me a favor, bro. Go subscribe to Shy Bulls podcast, bro, and bear down on, bro.
For real. Shout out to everybody that called in and left the voice messages. We enjoy this. This is the best part of our Saturday, and we've been busy. So keep working, tune in, lock in as a family. And y'all already know. If y'all want more, follow the show at Shy Bear Central, all social media platforms. Got any questions, comments, concerns, hit us up at chicagobearscentral@gmail.com. If you want to send a voicemail and have your voicemail played on an episode like this on either Friday or Saturday, call in 773-242-9336. And y'all already know, Chicago what, baby? And bear down. We're going to catch y'all on the next one.
This has been a presentation of the Break Media.